Born and raised in Denmark, Mikkel came to Belgium to perfect his art. No paintings, no sculptures, but comic books, the true art of Belgium.
What I knew about comics when I was in Denmark is not close to what I know about comics today. If I had stayed in Denmark, I suppose I would have made maybe more traditional comics. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't have had the same background.
Using nothing but regular pens and paper, Mikkel creates captivating universes. Silent, dark and powerful, his work is currently on show in the Expo Brussels in Shorts at the Comic Strip Center.
I came here because there were a comic book school in Brussels and there were none in Denmark where I come from. I still have my first comic, well, if it was, I don't know if it was a real comic, but I saw Superman, I think, in the television, something like that, and I of course, just a Superman story, but already, I think, 5 years old. After the high school, I decided to go to Brussels and do it more seriously, and so in some ways, I've always done comics, I think. I draw on regular paper with regular ballpoint pens. So just to show that comics is a medium that is not for the privileged, I try to be as honest as possible. I let the mistakes that I make be part of the final drawing, in order to show people, again, I'm not cheating, I'm just making the comic as it is. For instance, this line is not supposed to be there, and this line, it's guidelines actually that every drawer uses, but I let them still be in the drawing. I make my comics mute, meaning that there is no dialogue, no speech bubbles, just the images. You can do anything with mute comics, I think, not just simple things. You can do very complex things. This is my first published book, Aske, a story about the Haitian Revolution made by slaves. It's been some kind of a forgotten history, I think. I tried to choose important subjects for me because comics is very long and hard work and I need to feel impassioned about it. This comic took me 4 years and if I weren't convinced, I wouldn't have liked to work 4 years on it. Brussels continues to inspire me, not only just the buildings, but also the stories. Some of the most recent comics I made is happening in Brussels. It is really the center of Europe, but for me even more because I'm Danish and French, actually. So for me, it's kind of where I had to go, I suppose.